All right, so the first trade of 2026, and we call a banger. I tried to catch it on my, I tried to video it, but my computer was acting funny, so I was not able to capture the actual trade. But I do have screenshots of what the trade looked like. But if we look at the daily from a top-down analysis, I can give you an explanation of why I took this trade. On the daily, we had a bullish run up, and as you see here, this is this bullish run that we just had up. This is the opening of Asian session, and so on a 4-hour, we do see this 4-hour is indecisive. That doji looking candle shows some indecisiveness, and we just took out, if you look left, we just took out this area, or this key area that I was looking at, and so it's showing some indecisive, that it doesn't know whether it wants to push up or whether it wants to push down. And so that was a key indicator, especially here with this 4-hour. When I look at the 4-hour, I look at the 4-hour as my directional, and the daily as the overall directional where time wants to go. But the 4-hour can give you place within the overall time. And so overall, I'm still bullish of gold, but this 4-hour shows me that, hey, we're a little bearish, a little indecisive, especially after taking a key level. And so looking down at the 1-hour, we see some resistance here, some consolidation in this range. And so what I wanted to do was I wanted to see price had broken through this range here. As you can see, I'll draw out this yellow line. Price broke through this and closed through on the 1-hour. So the 1-hour finally closed below this range, which is giving a good indication if we can continue to push down and feel some wicks and continue to feel, I want to feel this gap here, but continue to just kind of push down and push out of this range. I looked at the 30-minute. I can erase this. I looked at the 30-minute, and the 30-minute was giving me a range. So I had a resistance here, support here, waited for price to break through, and I drew out this 15-minute area where I was not trading in. So this support, this strong support here, I drew an area right here where I wanted price to stay within. So if you're looking at it now on the 15, it was looking like this. I wanted price to stay below here, and so once it closed below here, I went back to the 30-minute and saw that price was showing that it wanted to continue to push down. And so I ended up getting in on the break of that 30-minute low after it took out this high and then continued to push down. I got in for this wick fill here. And so that was the first trade. Ended up, I went in 2 lots with this and made $852. So full transparency, this is not me trying to sell you a strategy. This is not me trying to sell you signals or anything of that. I'm just showing myself discipline and just showing the average trader what is needed, and my struggles and my outcomes, the different things that I have to go through and the different things it takes to be a trader. Just being disciplined, consistent, and sticking to a plan, being patient. This one paid us early, but if you look here, this is how the trade looked with that wick. So if we look here, I ended up getting in on that break of that 30-minute, and it just took off after it broke that 15-minute low. This is on the 15-minute. Once it broke that 15-minute low, it took off and did a wonderful wick fill. Had my TP here around here, just because that was the area where the most money I can make on this live account, which was about $1,000, but I ended up getting out early because it moved so quick I couldn't move it to the $1,000 mark. So this was overall a great trade. This was the first trade of 2026, and just wanted to be full transparent. I'm just going to document every single trade I take, every single trade that I lose, every single trade that I win, and this is going to be like my personal journal, and anyone can kind of see the process and what it takes to be a profitable trader. And I can't wait to see what the end of the year is going to look like after documenting every single trade I take. So this is a good one, $852. And more than likely, I will not trade the New York session because this is Asian session going into New York session. So technically this is January the 6th trading session, and this is the only account that I have. So pretty much locked out of this account. I'm gonna lock myself out just because that's part of my rules. That's my discipline. Gotta stay true to my plan and what it is, and staying true, making this, because if someone is to give me $800 right now, I will take it. So I'm going to take this $852. So it's just the consistency and the small wins building up and compounding. So yeah, so this is my first trade of January 2026.